Right, folks, delighted to be joined by the manager of Montrose's women's team, Mr. Craig Ferros. Woo! Very well. No, it's going to take a while. That was one cold day out there, that is for sure. So, the reality is, when the draw was made, we knew it was going to have to be one of the best results Montrose FC's ever had in order to make it through the next round.
It wasn't the one I wanted. No. It wasn't the one I wanted, but you know, I give girls a lot of credit. You know, we've beat 9-0 twice by them in 60 days, so we can only ask for improvement. I think we got that today.
I would say that at spells we were very competitive actually, and a lot of pressure put on the Celtic players, which we haven't done in the past. You know.
No, I think against teams like that, you need to start believing in yourself a lot more, and you know. You can try and kid yourself on in the changing room that you've got to try and tell them that we can win this, but you know in their heads that they're thinking, like, how much can we keep this down? So it's a very difficult week when you're preparing for a game like this. And I thought in spells they were brilliant, you know. And if we just started to really believe in that press a little bit more, because Celtic didn't like it when they were under pressure.
No, they definitely didn't.
You know, and they probably don't get that a lot, but. It's better than it was.
Absolutely. And again, great for Lauren. She gets the player of the match, and quite rightly so. She pulled off again some fantastic saves, important times.
I didn't see when you actually look at it. They didn't have that many chances.
Oh,
you know,
really?
Their goals were actually very clinical. We could have obviously that sucker punch right to start with, because I felt that we were up there end of the park, and then we got caught twice quickly, because I don't know if you've seen it yourself, but some of them are very fast players.
They are lightning fast.
Jeepers, aye, they're quick. I might not even call it with my day on a motorbike.
I mean, honestly, it was incredible, really.
To start with, it was frightening, and it took us a little bit to settle into it, and then once I think for about the next 20-25 minutes we've done all right. But yeah, listen, it's what it is.
It's like you say. I mean, actually, if you do take away the goals and then just look at the game as a package, we were actually really pretty good.
Well, we're all right, and listen, it's hard because the players probably don't enjoy that. You know, I've been in games like that myself, and you don't actually enjoy the game. You just want it out of the way. But again, Ross, we just look for improvement, and I think you can clearly see there is.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing is, we concentrate on what is. The very, very important next 10 games. Yes, this is the one. And I suppose coming out of today with what looked like no injuries or anything like that, I think that's quite important, because it's going to be, really next, as I say, 10 games for this club. It's massive.
It's the biggest in the women's history, and like I said before, to stay in this league would be the biggest achievement yet. And we've got Cassie, and we've got Neve coming back as well for the next game. Suspension, so we'll hopefully have a full complement to pick from, and the next two are massive.
They certainly are. But I'm looking forward to it, as I said to you last time, buddy. I mean, have you had many thoughts about how you're going to tackle this game with Dundee United? Have you got some? Maybe you don't want to share it yet, right enough.
My brain's not that good. Tactically, no. I think we're at home. I think we go for it. And you always try to. Make sure that a team knows they're in a game when they come to your patch, and they'll know, and hopefully, if we win our next two, things will be looking good, and we can maybe enjoy a little bit of the season, because it's been tough. It's been a baptism of fire, probably harder than I thought it was ever going to be honest, but we've got a good group down there, I'm really proud of them, because I ask for fight every week, and they give it to me, and that's all you can ask for, and hopefully we can have a little bit of wee cherry in the top with some goals like we had last week, which I thought the second half were excellent.
Yeah,
and today's just a day to get out of the way. And it's a shame, because it's a quarter-final of the Scottish Cup.
I know, you do forget that, but it was like Lauren, that was her attitude as well as, I'm glad that's all over.
If you look, we've got to both quarter-finals. For a club our size, it's not too bad.
Yeah,
it's not too bad, and we've had a good result last week, so I know they're gutted down the stairs, and they're all, their heads are trailing, but
I mean, Partick Thistle, who we know are no mugs, they 6 goals Celtic last week.
Celtic are capable of giving anybody 6 goals.
Yeah.
But improvement, and so I'm really happy.
It looks like it.
You only see me smile at the end of the season. That's it. But no. Honestly, it's they're a good side, and that's the bottom line.
Okay, buddy. Well, I'm looking forward to next Sunday. Take care of yourself. Be good.